Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a powerful yet often underestimated hero in MOBA 5v5, Akai. Now, we all know Akai as one of the most iconic tanks in the game, with a bulky presence and an incredible crowd control. But did you know he can also be played as an effective jungler? Yes, that's right. In this video, we'll break down how Akai can dominate the jungle, secure objectives, and gank lanes with ease. So let's jump right into it.
Now Akai enters the scene.
Akai is traditionally seen as a tank or roamer, offering massive crowd control and disruption to protect his team. But don't let that fool you. Akai can be a devastating force in the jungle thanks to his mobility, sustain, and AoE damage. His skills allow him to clear jungle camps quickly.
Don't get you see the rolling. How do you like this, huh?
Engage in fights, and control objectives like Jungle and Lord effectively. Let's start with Akai's passive, Tai Chi. Akai gains a shield for 4 seconds on each skill cast, marks enemy heroes and creeps hit by his skills. Akai's basic attack deals more physical damage to marked enemies. First skill, Headbutt. Akai charges in the target direction, dealing physical damage to enemies along the way. If Akai hits an enemy hero during this process, he'll knock them airborne for 0.5 seconds and be able to roll in the joystick's direction once. Second skill, Body Slam. Akai smashes the ground with his body, dealing physical damage to nearby enemies and slowing them by 45% for 2 seconds. Ultimate, Heavy Spin. Akai removes all debuffs on him and spins for 4 seconds, gaining slow immunity while continuously dealing physical damage to nearby enemies and knocking them back. Akai can cast Headbutt during Heavy Spin to quickly adjust his position. Now let's dive into Akai's jungle build. For your Retribution spell, Ice Retribution is the go-to choice. It's a great fit for Akai because it slows down enemies, allowing you to either escape tricky situations or chase down fleeing opponents. Plus, it gives you extra movement speed, which is always a bonus for a tanky hero like Akai. For the emblem setup, we recommend the tank emblem. The key talents here are Firmness for physical defense,
Got a fluffy friend in me.
Season Hunter to increase your jungle farming speed,
You see me rolling.
and Concussive Blast to give you extra burst damage during fights. Let's break down the items.
The world isn't like. How do you like this, huh?
First, Tough Boots paired with Ice Retribution for durability and movement speed. Next up is Cursed Helmet. Its passive helps with jungle clearing, dealing additional damage to nearby enemies, which comes in handy for ganks and teamfights. Thunderbelt is another core item for Akai. Especially after its recent update, it stacks with your basic attack, providing extra damage and slowing enemies down even more. It's perfect for controlling fights and sticking to your targets.
Incoming.
Guardian Helmet is crucial for sustain. Its HP regen allows Akai to stay on the battlefield longer without needing to recall, making him a constant presence in teamfights.
Black and white.
Next, Twilight Armor is a solid choice for surviving burst damage. Especially when you're facing high damage heroes, it gives Akai the durability he needs in the late game.
You see me rolling.
Dominance Ice is a go-to for reducing enemy attack speed and healing effects.
How do you like this, huh?
It's great against physical heavy lineups and heroes with strong sustain. If you need to make adjustments, consider Anti-Cuirass and Radiant Armor. These items are perfect when you're up against heavy physical or magic damage compositions. Overall, this build focuses on maximizing Akai's HP to scale with his passive, giving him extra damage while maintaining his tankiness. Cursed Helmet and Thunderbell allow you to clear jungle camps quickly and contribute more in ganks, making you a serious threat throughout the game.
You see me
Before we
rolling.
dive deeper, if you're into MOBA content and gaming in general, you're in the right place. This is Gunner AD, where we drop insane plays, pro guides, and sneak peeks into the coolest strategies.
Incoming.
If you're into the gaming content and want more tips to dominate, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and join the crew. There's plenty more to come, so don't miss out. Stay tuned, we've got tons of content lined up just for you.
Incoming.
Akai, hero synergy and counters. Now let's talk about how Akai fits into team compositions and counters. Akai has a great synergy with certain heroes like Arlott. Arlott's passive relies on crowd control to activate, and Akai's ult is perfect for that. When Akai locks someone down with his ult, Arlott can follow up and trigger his passive for a huge damage burst. This combo can easily turn the tide of team fights. When it comes to counters, Akai is great against heroes like Clint and Zilong.
Leave it to me.
For Clint, Akai's crowd control shuts down his mobility and burst damage, making it hard for Clint to reposition. As for Zilong, Akai's ability to displace and lock down targets prevents Zilong from diving and dealing burst damage to squishy heroes. But be careful when facing heroes like Ling, Diggy, and Valentina. Ling's mobility allows him to avoid Akai's ult, making it tough to lock him down. Diggy's anti-CC abilities completely counter Akai's ult. Valentina can steal Akai's ult, turning his own power against his team. So when you're building team or picking Akai, keep these synergies and counters in mind to get the upper hand. Thanks for sticking around, legends. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something new to level up your skills. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Got more epic content, pro tips, and funny moments coming your way. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video and let me know in the comments what you want to see next. Your support means a ton to me and it keeps the grind going. Catch you in the next one. Gunner AD out.